Depression. It happened. It was terrible. And it can make a hole in your life because we don't really know what to say about it. You can convince yourself, hey, maybe I don't need to talk about it. It's a brain disease. When I was depressed, that wasn't really me. That was just my brain. And you might be embarrassed about what happened. You might not know how to explain it. I didn't want to talk about my depression. For many years, I made excuses to avoid it. Probably the biggest was that my daughter couldn't handle it. Of course, that was another way of saying that I was afraid that she might think less of her dad if she knew the full extent. And it's easy to say. No one wants to hear about it. And sometimes there's a kernel of truth to that. But the not telling leaves a gap in your story. It also means that you're not being fully honest about an important part of your life. In a 2014 book, I finally wrote about my depression. I put it out there and I told the world. And I even talked to Sophie. And that conversation went like 1,000,000 times better than I expected. But the surprise bonus of facing the past was that I could now understand it. I could now see that depression wasn't something that I should have been hiding. I could now see that I was incredibly strong to get through it. I could now see that it taught me things. By filling in the hole, my life story made so much more sense. In fact, depression was now an important, maybe even necessary chapter in making me the person I am today. So if you've been through depression or something similarly terrible, did it leave a hole? Or can you tell your story?